Adrianne did not know how serious things had become. She did not know Diana blamed her. She trusted both of them. She continued living her life normally. School, friends, plans. On the surface, everything looked normal. Underneath, it wasn't. By this point, three things were already in place. Diana was consumed by jealousy. David was exhausted and passive. Adrianne did not know she was in danger. By this point, the arguments had changed. They were no longer emotional. They were practical. From arguments to solutions. Diana stopped asking David if he loved her. She started asking different questions. How long could this continue? How much stress was too much? When would it finally end? David listened. He did not argue much. When David tried to reassure her, Diana dismissed it. She told him reassurance was not enough. She wanted the problem gone. At first, Diana did not talk about violence. She talked about removing Adrianne from their lives. She said everything would be better if Adrianne was not around anymore. David said very little. He did not agree, but he did not shut it down. That silence mattered. The idea returns. Diana brought the idea back. Not once, again and again. Each time she used different words. What if this could stop? What if things went back to normal? I can't live like this anymore. David felt uncomfortable, but the idea kept returning, and each time it felt less shocking. David told himself it was just talk, that nothing would really happen. But the conversations kept moving forward, shifting the blame. Diana made one thing clear. The problem was not David. It was Adrianne. She said Adrianne caused the stress. She said Adrianne interfered. She said Adrianne knew what she was doing. David did not defend Adrianne. He stayed quiet. Over time, David stopped asking whether Diana was right. He started thinking about how to make the pressure stop, talking about details. The conversations changed again. They became specific. Diana talked about being alone with Adrianne. She talked about places where no one would see them. She talked about timing. These talks were calm. No shouting. No threats. Just discussion. At this point, talk had become planning. David's position. David felt trapped. If he said no, the arguments would return. If he walked away, he would lose Diana. Instead of stopping the plan, David asked questions. What would happen afterward? How would they explain things? Those questions mattered. They showed he was thinking about how, not whether. Roles are chosen. Diana told David he would have to act. She said he was stronger. She said she would help. She said they would do it together. David did not refuse. He did not walk away. That was agreement. Keeping Adrianne close. For the plan to work, Adrianne had to trust them. So nothing changed on the surface.